From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the New England Patriots. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air, May. We'll find Gibson here complete. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Antonio Gibson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Browns 0.
Kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He was credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, you look at this Patriots defense. Well, they come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. From the gun, here's Watson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9. Now it's Watson. Checks it down to Judkins. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
19, Panthers 50, Panthers 50, Mustang 19.
Watson now to throw. And it is caught. And he is going to have the Browns first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 48 yards. And the Browns respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw, it's May. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
May going to give it to Henderson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. The Patriots at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing here is May. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. There's a short one caught by Fannin. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down. We can look at this Patriots defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because his feeling was good, solid performance, did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely would like to see some improvement in this week's game.
They always want improvement, don't they?
They certainly do.
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. To throw is Watson. He'll swing this out to Judkins. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and run here with Judkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Once again, Judkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshon Judkins with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll throw with May. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Crazy. What's that?
Looking to throw. May. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. All told, it's a punt return of 74 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. Running room at the 50. Look out. And he gets this all the way down to the 20. What a return. Almost broken for 6.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. Maybe I go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Here's May. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Now he's going to... And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Drake May taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Pats are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Open man, that's Tillman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. The 20, 10, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins with his second touchdown here in this first half. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The result of the play is a turnover on down.
Now a toss left side for Judkins. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 117 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
First down, right back to Judkins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. On the handoff, this is Judkins. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On third down, here's Judkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshawn Judkins as the first half is winding down. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Patriots 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. That's complete. Travion Henderson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Watson, off play action. Pass caught, right side, Fannin. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
A shotgun snap for Watson. That's to Bond. Isaiah Bond. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Here we go. Let's go.
On the draw, it's Judkins. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Watson. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. That's taken in by Bond. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And the Browns first down.
Come on, come on. Hey! Cougar 19, 19 tight, 19 tight, 79.
Now Watson. This one is complete to Judkins. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
10 yards on the
An inside run to Judkins. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
19 Tiger. That's Warrior 70. 19 Tiger. Panther 60. Panther.
Back to throw, Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Deputy Ranger. Deputy Ranger.
A gain of 3 on the play.
Here's Watson.
First down, Browns.
Right back to Njoku. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Okay, 3. 19. 19.
First down.
On first down, here's Jenkins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
At the 7-yard line.
Let's go.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Touchdown! Jerry Jeudy, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Play action. May. Right to the former Browns tight end, Austin Hooper. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
24 yards. And the Patriots first down. First and 10.
On first down, it's Henderson. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To the air, May. It's caught by Hooper. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Open man, that's Henry. He's into the secondary. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry from 19 yards away. And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
126 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Second and inches at the Patriots' 26-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Setting up a screen for Jenkins. That is brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Crack roll 80. Let's go.
Jenkins going to run it out of the gun. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19. Get it? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Watson now to throw. Checks it down to Jenkins. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Ready.
That's caught left side by Judy. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Yep, 45. Here we go. Ready, what's that?
To throw, it's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Ready, what's that?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
And they will take a knee here.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Cleveland, they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.